Welcome back, everybody. It is January 12th, the very last day of the Flintlock season here in Pennsylvania. And if you can't tell, I'm at the scene of the crime. This is where I shot the doe from last night. Came out right through here, out to the Nebraska food plot. And I'm going to sit in the same spot again because this cold weather brings these deer to this Nebraska food plot. There's tracks all over out there from last night. So I'm thinking this is going to be a hot spot again tonight. They really want this brassica when it gets cold like this, so we're going to sit over it, cross our fingers, and another big doe comes out here tonight. I think my odds are pretty good that I'll see one. I just hope that, she makes it clear out here to the food plot. But if she does, I'm going to launch a round ball at her again and see what we can do. That'd be crazy if I can make it 2 nights in a row out of the same spot. But we'll see, and so will you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Well, I just had the first doe and fawn come up over the hill. They came from the left side of the food plot. And I couldn't really tell if that doe was mature or not. It almost looked like 2 fawns. The doe wasn't that big of a doe, but she acted smart like she was a big doe. She kind of spooked and ran over the hill right here in front of me. So the deer are moving. Holy smokes, folks. Just nailed another doe with my flintlock 2 nights in a row. The very last night. Here in Pennsylvania, you're allowed to, with a flintlock, use your buck tag as a doe tag. So, that's my buck doe right there. And I can't be any happier. I made a heck of a shot. That's actually about 80 yards to where I shot her on the other side of where the food plot meets the green field over there. I think it's 84 yards to be exact. And I spined her. So, of course, I reloaded as quick as I could, ran right out there to put another shot into her to, put her down for good. But I didn't take much time. I got reloaded and ran right out there real quick. So, and took care of her. She's a big old doe. Man, she was really wary too. She was staring a hole through this cabin up here, and I could not move. And they worked. She was sniffing the gut pile of the doe I shot yesterday in the woods there, and she came up the side with a bunch of fawns, and there's another big doe way in the back, but she was the lead doe. And I rested the gun here in the corner just like last night and let her have it. And I whacked her. Made one heck of a thud when that round hit her. I am pumped. It don't get any better than that right there. This flintlock hunting is frustrating and it's hard, but man, when you get it figured out and you can do it good, it is fun. It's a lot of fun. Let's go check her out. Well, right here's where she was standing when I shot her. And she bled this time. Here's a good wad of hair and quite a bit of blood, and she made it over here where I finally put that last shot into her. Big old girl. Let's see where that first one hit. Well, I know I hit her in the spine. That's where my finishing shot went in right there. She's laying here and I shot her from this side, so the bullet went up through. But I had to hit her in the right here. There's the innie right here. Well, that's a wrap on my Pennsylvania flintlock season. And it's a wrap on the season. This evening was the very last day of the season, and I had my buck tag left over, and I used that on this big doe tonight, and I couldn't be any happier to go back-to-back nights killing a big mature doe with a flintlock. After all the trouble I was having previously, I got my frizzing and my flint and my gun going. I got everything figured out finally, and I got a good load, and I'd been shooting it really well. And I really appreciate everybody giving me all the words of encouragement and all the advice on my channel about what load I should shoot and everything like that. I really appreciate it. Thanks to Kaylee and her family for getting me the flintlock. This thing's awesome. I had a few kinks to work out, but once I got them worked out, proof's in the pudding. Back-to-back nights, 2 big doe down. This is a big old girl too, just like the one last night. This one was really wary. On the video you could see her really, she was uneasy. She had good reason to be. There's a killer up there with a flintlock sitting about 80 yards away. But I want to thank Slava and his family too for letting me come up here and hunt. I mean, I'm really grateful for the opportunities that they give me, and I can't thank them enough. Really appreciate it. Got some work to do now. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's a pretty sad day, honestly. It's the last day of the flintlock season, which means it's actually the last day of the deer hunting seasons for everything. For New York State, for Pennsylvania. My deer hunting is officially over this year, but man, what a year it's been.
What's up, man?
Hey, guess what?
What?
I need a tractor again.
You shot another one?
Yep.
Doe? Buck?
Yeah, a big old doe.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
I'll, let me me throw on my bibs real quick and I'll come up and get you.
Sounds good, Slav. I'll see you in a little bit.
Where's that?
It died about 10 yards from the other one.
Oh, well, I know the way.
Yep. Okay.
I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.